Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 29th of January to the 5th of February 2017. We begin the week with the new moon in Aquarius, and this really does feel like a new year as we start the Chinese New Year of the Fire Rooster. So we've just come out with the Fire Monkey, and we had some very surprising and sudden and cheeky aspects to 2016, turning things upside down a little bit and causing us to rethink. That's the monkey. Now we're going into the rooster. So the rooster is honest and frank, speaks out loud and proud. So this is very much a year to speak up for yourself and to know who you are. The I am aspect. And I feel that the rooster aligns very well with Aries because it crows in the dawn, and Aries is the spring equinox, which is the dawn of the year. So the fire rooster is fire, Aries, loud and proud energy, and the I am, the number one, the me, the speaking out is going to be a big part of this year. It's very young because it's the first sign of the zodiac, or it's the new dawn, so it's young and hopeful. So as we step into this year, Mars goes into Aries, so more fire. So altogether a very fiery start to the year. So we've had lots of lovely Pisces energy, and by the end of the week Venus will go into Aries as well. So we've got a final week really to really get to the point of everything that we've reconnected with over this slow start to the year with so much earth and water around. But things are going to speed up now. So with the new moon in Aquarius, at 8 degrees, we're looking at the number of alchemy and magic, especially because Mercury and Pluto are meeting. So Mercury's coming out of the retrograde shadow, that's done. Any final sudden messages or revelations can come up this weekend. But Mercury the magician meeting with Pluto the transformer, the alchemist, very, very powerful in the middle degrees of Capricorn. So we've got the 8 degrees of infinity, and we've got the alchemical magic of Mercury and Pluto meeting in the new moon in Aquarius, which is very magical in itself. Aquarius is the magician. So magic everywhere, and lots of fire to kickstart the year. So see what it is that you're really transmitting from your heart, what you're really believing, who you really are. And then once we're clear on that, and we should be by the time that Venus goes into Aries as well by the end of the week, once we're crystal clear on who we are and what we're transmitting, what we stand on and for, then it's going to be a time to proclaim that and to get going. But first of all, we have a couple of watery aspects just to make sure that we're totally cleansed and purified. So we have the moon meeting with Neptune in Pisces on Monday. So fine-tuning to the real point of our hopes and dreams. Really getting to the electrical frisson, the excitement, the goosebumps, the meaning of what we care about. So follow your joy is a well-known phrase, but if we can get to the excitement of what actually sparks and motivates us on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then this is going to be a purification process. We don't have to think, we don't have to plan, we don't have to be elaborate, but just who are you and what do you care about? That's going to be the real message as the moon meets with Neptune in Pisces on Monday. Then for the rest of the week we have the festival of Imbolc, which is a festival of purification as the ice starts to melt, as the snowdrops push up through the hard ground, showing the first signs of life. This festival was called the Quickening, and the zigzags of Aquarius carry that electrical current of life itself. So as the sun goes over the middle degree of Aquarius, this is the festival where we celebrate life coming back to the planet, but with all the white, with all the ice melting, with the snowdrops, there's a sense of purification and rebirth, as there are with most of our festivals. So very pure, very simple, very get to the point week before we actually start to go into action, which is by Friday because we have Venus in Aries. So Mars in Aries and Venus in Aries. So what's Venus in Aries like? Well, it's more fire, and it's the heart of the fire. So Mars is the fire directed, the inner direction of the purging fire. And then Venus comes along and says, where's your heart at? What do you really care about? Let's be loud, let's be proud, let's go for it, let's do it. It's very creative, very single-minded or single-hearted, and just an essence of enjoying our life force energy and enjoying our creativity and enjoying not so much the plans that we have, but the fact that we've reconnected to what we care about and where we'd like to steer ourselves this year. And then just get started, really. It's action time. So pick up the paintbrush, sign up to that dance class, start writing that book, whatever it is that you have around you, then it might be time to just begin that by the weekend. So all told, lots of fire coming up, but the last few days of water and purity and simplicity, just to really get tuned into the very centre of every cell. And then the proclamation, the cock crows by the end of the week, and we actually step into a very active, brave, bold and singular fire rooster year. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week. If you'd like to take a look at the year ahead in your own chart, then I am available for sessions on Skype or in London, or if you're interested in any of my courses or gift packs or my online group, then please do contact me, zoeheinz7@gmail.com.